Hey guys, got another video for you. This time I'm going to be trying to sort of talk about what I'm going to bring to college this fall as far as gear goes. I'm going to break this down into 3 separate videos, hopefully. One for knives, one for flashlights, and one for just other stuff that, I don't have enough of them to give them an amount that I'm bringing its own category. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with knives, as the title suggests, and these are just, I've got 6 knives that I'm going to bring to college, or 7 actually. That sounds like a lot, but when you see them you're going to realize that I'm obviously not going to carry all of them at once. I just like the variety, and they're all good knives. This is subject to change. I mean, I got 6 weeks left before I go off to college, and who knows, I might find something else I want to bring. For example, I want to get a knife in D2 steel, other than my Benchmade Model 51, just for the fact that I think it'd be cool to carry a Quantum D2 flashlight and have a D2 knife. I don't know, that just it's just one of those dumb things. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off. I'll show you what knives I'm bringing. Before actually, one last thing before I start. My university classifies anything over a 4-inch blade to be a hunting knife and is not allowed. So anything under 4 inches in blade length I can bring. At least that's how I'm reading it, and I mean, it's gonna be fine. I'm not stupid with my knives. I know what I'm doing. I can't really foresee any issues, even if I'm maybe misconstruing this as a 4-inch overall knife. But it's not a big deal, I'm sure. So, and if it is, I can just send these home. I don't live too far. I mean, it's maybe 2 hours away from my home, where I live. A very short mail trip. Okay, now that I've rambled for 2 minutes, I'm gonna start this showing off process. The first one, you can most definitely guess this, is the Victorinox Cadet. Really, I could just bring this and be fine. I plan on carrying this every day for as long as I can, as often as I can, because I love this knife. You guys know that. It's got everything I would really need: blade, openers, nail file for whatever, and it's a great size, and I think it looks really nice. And no one would ever be like, you can't have that Swiss Army knife. It's everyone. Come on, everyone can have a Swiss Army knife. Come on, yeah. So got that. And next is the Swiss Army knife Victorinox Executive, which I put these custom G10 handle scales on. Excuse me, that was gross. Sorry about that. The orange peeler, orange G10. Talked about that before. This is just sort of in my mind, this is like a bigger classic model. It's got, but with a couple more tools. It's got 2 blades, orange peeler, scissors, and a nail tool. That I believe that can be used as a Phillips head screwdriver. I haven't really tested that out yet. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna carry that too, from time to time. At least keep it in my room. My roommate, he's like my best friend. He understands the whole knife thing. He's not gonna be weirded out by it, so that's nice. Also, gonna bring the classic, just because I really like carrying this thing. These are useful all the time. And if it does turn out that my university's law is a nothing over 4-inch in total, I can at least have this or my mini champ. Yeah, so you guys have seen these everywhere. Everyone probably knows what these are. If you don't know what they're called, you probably have at least seen them. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about this. Yeah, Victorinox Classic. And this one I'm kind of debating bringing or not, because it's almost redundant, but it's also, I really like this knife. It was my first G10 job that came out good, which is to say it's the first one that I actually spent time on. I still got a little bit of work to do on this, sanding down some of the, I can't really tell through the camera which face of it, but there's a little bit that I want to finish on this to get it smoother. But for what it is right now, I think it's really nice. So we'll see. I mean, it's tiny. I'll bring it. It's too small not to consider, so yeah, I can't really fit that in with these. Actually, I'll just spread out the lanyards here. There we go. And now onto the bigger folders. First one, Spyderco Urban. This is a really nice utility type blade. You guys saw my video, it cuts food decently. You know, I could get away with this. I don't really think anyone's going to be weirded out by this, especially if they see only just a little bit of orange in the pocket. They're not going to freak out. Yeah, so that's not a big deal. I like it. I like this thing, you know. Where I am, rust isn't going to be an issue like it was when I was down in Rhode Island for the week, so I really don't think this is going to rust. BG10 at least, so that'll be nice. I might be able to fit all these blades in here, sweet. Second is the Spyderco Junior. If I had to bring just one knife, other than, like, if I could bring one of these knives or one folder, like bigger folder, I'd bring this. This is really great. I really like this knife. I think it would be fine for, you know, just using this. One thing that I do really like about this, I don't know if I talked about it in my review, the thickness on this thing is perfect. I really like this. I think it's great. So, yeah, this is, I can't wait to just be able to use this. Alright, let's see if I can organize these. There. I don't know if you heard that, that's my cat. She's freaking out because it's hot out. We're in the cold basement. Yeah, didn't need to know that. Wish I could take her. Anyway. Lastly is my Spyderco Manix 2. Freaking love this thing. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't carry this. It is pretty big. I feel like, if anything, this is the one that's gonna weird people out. But like I said, I'm not stupid with these. I'm not just gonna take it out in the middle of like a cafeteria or anything. It's gonna be, if anything, honestly, using these in my room, or anything outside of my room, I'll probably use one of these. But yeah, I'm sure it won't be a big deal. Really love this knife. This is probably my favorite knife to carry ever. I just love it. I always come back to this whenever I'm not testing out another knife. This is like my main carry. Just been through so much with me. Love it. We'll never get rid of this. And I'm really digging the lock on it, and just the weight and the looks and everything. So, yeah. And like Spyderco said, it's a self-adjusting lock, you know, there's no blade play. And I was thinking about it, and the way that I've heard that these are put together where the ball is free rolling, there's no way that you could peen it so much, you know, which is to say you'd open it so hard that it'd make a dent in the ball, that it would really cause any blade play. And plus, even if you did, you got the spring to push it forward just enough, so I think that's a really sweet lock. Yeah. Anyway, I already reviewed this, it's not a review, it's just showing these off. Alright, let's see if I'll bring my tripod up a little bit. If you can fit all these in frame. There we go. 7 total. Honestly, I'm not going to carry all of these at one time, you know that. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the flashlight video, which I'm going to film next. So, thanks for watching.